What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I am One Nut Wonder, and tonight I'm going to be playing the mighty quest for epic loots. Everyone wants to win the loot, everyone wants to get that money. So without further ado, let's get some. That's right, here is my badass character. He is some warrior thingamajiggy. This game is in open beta, at least for the next few days. If you did want to go and play it, please feel free. Just going to give some of my comments about the game, show you some gameplay, how it all works. It is a fun little game. So this is my house, my throne room, where I lay siege to other worlds. This is somebody else's castle that I would consider a world, at least in my book. Everything, as you can see, a bit overwhelming. A lot going on. You can see that I have a shield right now because in this game you attack and you defend, and if you lose on the defense and someone raids you, you get a shield of protection. Now, for playing, these are my characters. So you do see I have a level 1 mage. You can simply click and switch over to the mage. I haven't gotten him out of bed yet. Never played as him, so he's going to sit there and stroke his beard as he's still having coffee, while my main character, this warrior, gets the job done. So how it all works, we'll start right up at the top. This is your home button. Takes you right back to your throne room every time. You do have 2 sets. This is your cash money, your gold. You also have your life force, both of which you spend in your main castle, which we will get to. And you do have the shop, so eventually you will be, it's going to be a pay-to-win game, or pay-to-play kind of win, more or less. And you will have your friends, your notifications, and then leaderboards to see where you stand against the rest of the world. Now you do have the 2 tabs, attack and defend. If we go to the defense tab first, you will see this is my little castle. So anyone who raids has to start here. They walk on in, run around. I got a couple guys, has these little tentacle-looking thingamajiggies. And the beautiful thing with the game is you start really zoomed out, but you can zoom on in to see exactly how this game is going to look, and it is gorgeous. It's that cell shade kind of cartoony feel to it, and as you go along, you can see like the pillars here, they disappear, just to, you know, let you know that you're moving forward. But I do have a trolls and everything. You'll simply just collect all of my life forces and my gold, and there we go. I get a bunch. This is like your main throne room, so this is the heart of your castle. This is where you get all the jiggy with it. This is the production. This is what you want to protect, more or less, and that's why everything is on the back line of defense. So you got to run through all of my guys just to get to the very end and take my gold and my life force. But you do have the workers cabin, starting out here. You can see this is just your worker, so you have 2 workers per se that can build things. And you do only get 2 unless you want to pay for some gems. Kind of like, oh, what is it? Clash of the Titans or Clan Castle Titans, or let me find what this is. It's similar to the game that is Clash of Clans. That's it. Very similar in the aspect of how it all works, at least with having to get your little gems to then finish buildings faster. You do have your architect office where you can construct extra life force mines, or you construct all your other stuff. You do have rooms that you can then build on, so you can expand how the route is. So I can possibly have people shoot out this way and run into a dead-end room, and then have them extend all the way out, loop around, and get into my main area. A lot of cool customization that you can do. And so that is the architect. We go into the next one, which is our hero trainer. So you take a look at my heroes. I can buy the archer, not necessarily what I want to, as I am leveling up the knight. This is where you would see your tabs there. Your blacksmith allows you to craft equipment. So as you can see, different levels, you can change it all here. These are the stats. This is what my guy currently has on him, and his overall damage per second, HP, physical armor, and magic resist. You can buy particular sets of armor if you'd wanted for different levels. So I'm up in the level 5, but as you can see, my blacksmith is only level 2, so to do something simple, you would just upgrade. Takes about the 30 minutes, and you just wait it out. Then you have the potion brewery. You can brew up some potions, get some extra magic find. Of course, these all cost your gems, which you would buy. Then you also have your XP boost and your health potions. The only thing you really pick up is health potions. So it's simple as just buying them since they've already been brewed. Then they add into my inventory here. The biggest thing with this is because I want to defend my castle from people coming in and attacking, you will have to summon minions or ghouls or whatever you'd like to call them. You have this very long list of creatures that you can summon on in and defend your stuff. So as I built a couple squidlies, built some chickens and some bone puppets, each one of these all have a different effect. Super fun, and allows you to really customize everything how you want it to. Then you do have traps, which is second, so you have this little hamster wheel with bladed death. You have rotating cannons that shoot fire. Then you have a glue minefield, which slow people on down. Once again, that comes from the summoning portal. You do have the Emporium, which is your little shop where you can change how everything looks. So if you want it to be very ghouly, you can have it here. I keep it just standard because I don't want to spend any of my gems. You can also get different costumes for your character to add funny different pirate hats and things. And you also have your research lab. So your research lab allows you to strengthen your creatures, making them even stronger. So if you wanted to go and level them up, same with traps as well. The stronger your traps, the stronger your monsters, the more protected that your base is going to be. And as you can see, somebody tried to take over, and this is their tombstone. So we see that Keshin Beast, whatever. You simply click on it, and it loots, and I walk out with 125 life force. Just add it on in. So this is the defense page. Everything, once again, is quick access all up here, each one with their own little icon, so you don't have to click on the specific buildings. Then you have the attack. Now the attack sends you to the top of your castle. So up here somewhere in the area, I guess it would be right here. But you can look all around. You are at the tip top of the world, and all around me you can see that there's all these different castles to go and to take. And eventually, I'm in just the normal story mode. There's two types. You have story, which is what I'm in. I'm in the Heated Gardens. You also have competition, which puts you up against a time trial against the rest of everybody. You also have friend zone that you can try out other people's castles. And you also have the ability to go and raid people like myself, as they have. So we will simply just find one. We will find a few midgets. A few midgets seems great. I will gain 1 crown if I am victorious. I will lose 5 if I lose. We can see the average duration of how many people have gone through it, the number of traps on it, and then the defense rating, how many creatures he kind of has in there. You can also spend more money to get more castles that you can go up against. Without further ado, I'm just going to break into it here and show you guys what it's like to kick some butt. So you start off right at the front door. I have my little sword in hand. You can do the shift 1 for a bit of taunting. You can do, or it's control 1, control 2, and control 3. That's right, Pain Hammer. We are bringing the pain. Going on in. I do have the life on the left, and I have my mana on the right. To get more mana, you must auto attack. These Cyclops, they do charge at me. So if I step forward and try to bait them on in, there we go. We see that they charge, and they do stun. Every one of my skills, each does a different thing here. I do have my 2 skill, which kicks them back. I have my 1 skill, which drops down this huge hammer. Bam! I just do extra damage to everything in a line. Then you have 3, which empowers my weapon with a fiery aura for a few moments, which just allows me to do more damage. So I'm going to fight onto these derps, as they are called. They are basically people stuck in little stocks, which is interesting. And continuously you have to click on the enemy or creature that you want to attack. It's one of those things where if you don't click on it, then you can't attack it. There's no auto attack like your closest target. And you also have the right click, which is the swipe area of effect damage. It does a little bit. It's nothing too crazy, but it gets the job done. As you can see, I picked up rare items. So there's 4 types in general. You have common, you have then I guess normal, and you have rare, and then a legendary or whatever you'd like to call it. And there we go, another one, the yellows, which is just starting out as basic. You have white, into blue with green, and yellow being the rarest you can get. Gonna dodge him stunning. And we do see this guy right here is a puppet master. He will summon these little skeletons to come out and fight, and I don't appreciate the skeletons, so that's why you go and focus them out first. But that is the whole thing. That was a quick level. Going through, I get to the right end, I find his door, and I kick it on in. I come back here, I do see that I was a victorious, get some life force, get some gold, and I walk on out of his castle. Next biggest thing you need to know with this game is the ending screen here. Tells you how much life force you get, from what, so from chests and creatures, how much experience you got, and then you always want to raid someone's castle. I thought that castle was normal, it was average, wasn't anything great, wasn't anything terrible, so I will give it 3 thumbs up, and you always get a reward. You can always leave comments on ways to help somebody out, or what you liked about the castle. It's very nice seeing that. So for my castle, my buddy was like, dude, your castle sucks. And that was, there's nothing I could do about that, just accepted it. Now you do get into your skill tree, so you do have the objective, so you have, per se, these are all little things that I have to go and do. I get bonus money, bonus rewards, and gems for it. You do have your battle log, shows when my defense has won or when my defense has lost. As you can see, I lost 1 crown for it, but I gained 5 for this guy losing. And coming into here, you do see the skill set, so the cleave, and as you keep going up level 10, I will get Leashing Flames, combat techniques, all of which you can interchange and make your character more customizable to whatever you would like. And potions are potions. You can only have it in a potion. You can't put anything else there. So you do get to customize the 4 skills. But as you can see, each level getting you something a little more damaging. Different skills, different levels. And then you, of course, the very last, you come into the inventory, which is equivalent to the blacksmith. And you can see that, oh, hey, I just picked up this, which gives me physical armor and health. And this one gives me magical armor, extra gold, and 45 HP orb bonus. So if I pick up orbs, I get some more. But this gives me critical chance. So you can see in the green is what you gain. Red is what I will lose. So I will lose 5 mana, but I will get better loot. So I shall take it. And then also I have the HP pot to delete something or to sell it. Not necessarily to delete. You can hold it and drag it down to the bottom. Or you can simply, as it says, you can just shift, click, to sell. All the money goes on up. And that is the quick tutorial on how to play the game. It is a fun game. It is out for only a few more days, and then eventually you will be able to get the game whenever you would like. However, I'm just going to go and kick some butt in some castles